Hi everybody, welcome to Nurturing Relationship with me, Ijoma Nwoke. And today I want to talk about relationship investment. You see, a lot of people want to make withdrawal where they have not deposited. Yes, you want a return on investment you have not made, and that is fraud. Yes, relationship is transactional. Okay, it is expected that each party puts in some level of effort, sacrifice, support, nurturing to help that relationship grow. But you see, a lot of people make demands where they have not invested in. You have not invested your time, you have not invested your resources, you have not invested, emotional commitment. Yes, you have not invested in growing and nurturing that relationship, but you want to make withdrawal, you want to make demands, your expectations are bigger than your investments. Okay, you have to farm that relationship, you have to grow it to an extent where you begin to expect harvest. Okay, that's why a lot of people at the very first stage of the relationship, you back out, and then you begin another one, you don't sustain anything. Okay, you invest in people. Some people invest in believing in other people, and along the line, if that person succeeds, they have also succeeded. That's why you see some people who follow politicians do that, because they are like the foot soldiers that help those people stand. And when that person succeeds, he will remember the ladder with which he climbed. But a lot of people today, you don't want to invest, but you want to reap. For example, a relation of yours died, or somebody whose relation died, and you went to your contact list, put them in a group, and then you ask them to begin to make contributions towards a certain cause, when most of them you haven't even spoken to them for the past 5 years, some you have not spoken to them for the past 2 to 3 years. That communication is broken. You need to re-establish communication, begin to farm that relationship again to the extent where you can make financial demands. Okay, yes. And some people do this online too. You don't know this person from Adam, you have no relationship with this person, and you just meet them and you begin to tell them all your family problem. Okay, making withdrawal where you have not invested. So relationship are transactional, and when you have not made a commiserable effort in investing, in nurturing that relationship, in sacrificing, okay, because it has to be mutual sacrifice, it has to be a mutual effort, and then you are relying on the other person. It makes the other person, feel like they are bearing the larger part of the burden, and before you know, resentment will start to set in, and then they begin to feel like you are not being supportive, like you are not putting in, effort, you are not supporting them, and all of that. So to nurture your relationship, to invest in your relationship, begin to speak the language of love, begin to speak the language of support, begin to speak the language of affection, make deeper emotional investment in your partner, encourage them to grow, support them in what they do, and you also see them meet you halfway. Do not expect a return on investment you have not made. Okay, yes, learn to share your, a greater part of the burden. Commitment. Yes, commitment is the key. You have to be committed. You have to show understanding. You have to show support. You have to contribute your own quota. Yes, don't expect this person to say sorry. Don't expect this person to make all the financial contributions. Don't expect this person to show affection alone. Don't expect this person to do all the calling and texting. Don't expect this person, to carry the relationship by themselves. It's as if you're in a relationship with yourself. Okay, so that is my word for you today. I hope this helps you, because when you begin to commit yourself, when you begin to invest in that relationship, when you show effort, in nurturing that relationship, you will see, and then your partner meets you halfway, the dynamic of that relationship will change, and it will begin to grow in love and flourish. I love you, and I'll leave it here. I remain Ijoma Nwoke, your darling. I'll meet you again on this episode, on my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.